I think the best we can do is just bring the sound down overall. Because, like, if it's quieter, that means at least the audio scratches, the artifacting, whatever that is, will be less. I have no fucking clue what that is. It's driving me nutty.
The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Ow. Ow, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Tongue, crap in mouth. And maybe we can bump it up a little louder than that. That might have been a bit over the road.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I don't believe you.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
Yes, that's right.
Crazy lady?
We went to the farm, we heard the song, and we need to talk to Lamp Lady.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff. And let me tell you,
It was an interesting read.
well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler.
Son
It's
of a
all
bitch.
here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis?
Okay, we've been making fun of this guy, but Raymond Chandler and Bret Easton Ellis, like, that's him reaching in the fucking levels that the joking isn't even joking anymore. It's just an accurate description. No, my wife.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving
okay.
this place is over my dead.
Thought that might have been a little too on the nose, but there we go. Whoops. Okay, bye.
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't booze that made his mind reel.
That's a fucking trip down the stairs of a sentence. So, I read online somewhere that apparently you should be reading these pages as you find them, not the way I've been doing it, because they highlight, like, they foreshadow coming events.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
No! And then we were here, and then I said that, and now it's now. Hold on. Coffee? No coffee? Ooh, flare. Thank you for just keeping flares on your desk. Yeah, coffee? You can be patient. I need to resupply. You took all of my guns. You took all of my flashlights. Zomp.
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know?
This is not my flashlight. I had a good flashlight. This is a shitty flashlight.
And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back back to your friend.
I love that all of my things are not in a locker somewhere. They're just scattered around the sheriff's office. And also, I clearly just stole her shotgun.
But I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this?
There's a
You
secret
be safe
society?
here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Berries in the box now.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al?
Probably. I don't know. Try it. Tell me how it goes. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something. She says Night Springs, okay? So I guess she... Yes,
Hello?
sir. Okay, No, she's okay. She's just busy, so she asked me to... Oh, no. Actually, I'm a literary agent, sir. I'm just helping her out because she's busy right now.
Womp, womp, womp,
Well, the
womp.
one you'd most likely be familiar with is Alan Wake. You're kidding? Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir. I'll tell Al you said that. That's really nice. But listen, I really need to make some more calls here. You got the message, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, thanks, sir. Bye now. Hey, the sheriff's dad is a big fan, Al. Said you're the best thing to happen to crime fiction since James Elroy. I think he was a little drunk, though.
Woo! I'm better than James Elroy. I don't know who James Elroy is. I assume he's a crime
This
writer.
is Barry Wheeler. I'm calling on behalf of the sheriff. Sarah says Night Springs. Okay? Okay, bye. Hello? Hi, Barry Wheeler.
Okay,
I
it
have
looks
a
like it's
message
just
from
going to follow
Sarah.
like that from now on.
Night Springs. Okay? Bye now.
Bye-bye. Hey, Sarah. Ooh,
Oh,
light.
hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Who designed this thing? Yeah, if it goes down, you got to climb across the roof to get to the backups. Is there a ladder around here? Do I got to parkour my way up top?
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Hey, Sarah, why don't you go and I'll cover you, since this is your turf and you know it, and I don't. That's not a safe way to store a pallet, because it'll fall like it just did. I want up. Allie wants up. Oh. Oh, there's a oh, there's a hole in the fence. Puddles of evil sputum. Bird, 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 bird. In light, you can hurt them. Yep. Pretty sure I got that same message a half a dozen times from you by now. But it's still appreciated. There's this stuff. Ha! Not so tough when it's just you, birds. Is it? Are ya? Oh, shit. More birds. That's what I get for being confident about things. Burn them up. Yeah. That's the end of birds for now. Till more birds. Oh.
Hey, Sheriff, your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on.
Ah, damn. That's smart.
Every bird.
Good job, Wade. Okay,
I have
stick
extincted
close.
all
Stop
birds.
at the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
The chopper. Okay, so yeah, the local police force does have a fucking helicopter. Shit. Oh, no, the van is possessed. Okay. It's nice having a partner that knows what they're doing. More flares, more bullets, good stuff. What else? What else we got? Still getting in arena fights, although not so bad. We've broken out of the jail. Nightingale's fucking dead. The shadow monster got tired of his writer jokes and just scooped him up. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, it's the float. Oh, we gotta kill the Deerfest float. I knew it would come to this. Sarah apparently is part of a fucking, like, secret society or something in town, and Barry's calling everybody else, giving them a code word. And we're trying to get to the helicopter, because confirmed, that helicopter does in fact belong to the Bright Falls police force and not the FBI, because that was just a single FBI agent probably acting off orders.
Over here, Wade. The chopper's in the other direction.
As to why he was here or what he was investigating before he decided to get a hard-on for us, we will never know. Yeah, unhand me, you Plutonian shore. You abyss of the night. Get out of here, you sepulchral jerk. Fresh shrimps.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Oh, that's true. None of this is... Oh, hi. Hello. Right. It has been strongly implied that none of what we are experiencing is real. That the real world is Alan sitting in a room writing all of this out. And we are playing the characterized version of him in the story that he is writing. So as to what Funeral Lady's goals are, excuse me, I am not sure. But the guy in the diving suit is Thomas Zane. We know that much. And Thomas was the one that helped Alan break out of the spell so he could write himself in and start trying to solve the story. Scruff, you're alive for day 3. I apologize for the audio. I don't know why it's happening. Apparently it's been happening the whole time. It sounds fine on my end, but then when it goes through the stream and onto the recording, it gets all scratchy as hell. So it sounds like there's a problem at OBS somewhere. Like OBS and this game don't like each other. I couldn't tell you more than that because I don't know. But you missed me getting frustrated at the worst part of the game yesterday, but then I also played the best part of the game, so it kind of balanced out. All the tools? What you mean? Yeah, we finally have, like...
Explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this
Oh,
week,
yeah.
you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
I just got an achievement called Drink 'em Both Up. God damn it. For playing Lime into Coconut again. Run away. Run away from the licensed music. Yeah, I found 2 upgraded flashlights that I immediately don't have anymore because change chapters and lose all your equipment. But yeah, I picked up flashbangs and like I can one-man army this shit. And if I've got Barry on the soundboard running the pyros for me, it's literally going up against an army. That scene was so good. That was such a good sequence. Yeah, I figured it was an optimization thing because it's also increasing the... It's also increasing the power load of my PC enough that's causing the fucking battery backup to trip, like we were talking about yesterday. So this is why we have the HD remaster. Ow. Oh, shit. Everybody fuck off. Overall, the AV experience would have been smoother if I had done the remaster instead, but I'm glad I got this out of the... I'm glad I saw the original. Especially for these fucking models and facial animations. These are not to be missed. I want my super big flashlight back. It was so good. Yeah, I tried looking up the audio stuff too, Empress, but I just get really... I get discouraged really easily trying to find answers on forums after like the first 3 pages of, oh, I don't know what the problem is either. I just give up. Like, to steal a line from fucking Yahtzee and his buddy, I was just like, the internet is everybody's... one person asking a question and a million people raising their hand and going, ooh, 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 I don't know. Yeah. Energizer, the battery that you'll need a shit ton of to get anywhere. I see coffee. I really wish the coffee was, like, increasing my stamina, but I'm pretty sure it's just a collectible. Yeah. Oh, Soul Reaver is, Scruff, you were around for some of when I tried to stream Soul Reaver. I've got my PS1 disc and my PlayStation 2 still, but it doesn't capture well, and it gets very dark and hard to see. So I've got to figure out those patches to get the PC version running if I'm going to pick up. Because I was at one point going to stream the whole series. I did Blood Omen. And then Soul Reaver had those problems and kind of derailed it for a while. Although Blood Omen is now available on GOG, like $6. I bought it and tested it out. It works fine. So I had a copy of the old PC Blood Omen that I was running that also took some effort to get going. But yeah, now Blood Omen is available and easy for everyone. Where you at, big guy? Wait, you're dead? Yeah. Come on, come on. Burn it all away. Yeah, I picked that up and yeah, I was running the patch that got it running like the PC one. It also took away all the loading times and added subtitles.
Let's go, Wake.
They had Blood Omen and both of the Elvira games on sale. And I've never played those. So I grabbed them as well. They were also $6 for the pair. Super cheap. Mistress of the Dark and something of Cerberus. Dirge of Cerberus. Elvira, Dirge of Cerberus. I would play that. I would absolutely play that. Cassandra Peterson dual-wielding guns fighting off fucking Shinra goons. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury-rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Yeah, her biography recently came out, and her new show is starting up on Shudder. So, a lot of good Cassandra Peterson in the world today.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
She also came out. Oh, hold that thought. You coming? You coming? Yeah, right. Well, that's the joke. Everyone's like, you know, Elvira coming out is great, but the woman who had to hold her fucking tongue for 2 decades, like that deserves a medal. But, like, on the other hand, I mean, mainstream is one thing, I suppose. But on the other hand, like, everyone I knew was like, Cassandra Peterson's bi. Yeah, and? That was my first thought. Like, oh, this was not public knowledge. I did not. I guess we all just assumed. Have you seen Elvira, Mistress of the Dark? It is baffling how that movie stays PG-13. Oh, it's so good. It's, yeah, exactly. If you have eyes... Oh, good. The good flashlight. Yes. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, is she is working her, you know, she's working her show, you know, her Friday night show. A fictionalized version of it.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
And
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
hold that thought.
Oh god.
He's not inside because he's being chased by levitating possessed vans.
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Oh, she's great. Yeah, you should watch her old show. It's
Come on, Wake. Let's go around.
so the show is she watches shitty horror movies, and she does like these interstitial
Barry!
like
Barry! Can you hear me? Are you okay in there?
like sketch commentary in the commercial breaks and stuff. She's very funny.
Sure?
And she used to be a Vegas showgirl. And so the movie is about her doing the show and pursuing her dreams of becoming a Vegas showgirl because, you know, that's what she did in real life. And she gets the like her aunt dies and she inherits her aunt's mansion in like bumfuck middle of nowhere, Kentucky or something. So she goes to this hick town and like it's this creepy old gothic mansion on the hill in the middle of like a nowhere hick town. And the whole movie is just like her being there and no one knowing how to deal with her because they're all rednecks. And then she gets like a magic spell book and starts orgies. And somehow the movie stays PG-13 through all of this. It's so good. And yeah, it's really cheesy. It's nothing but stupid puns. And I love it. And she spends the whole movie just like desperately trying to fuck anything and everything. in the most delightful way. It's not recorded when Bright Falls was first formed as a nameless trading post, but it became a town where the Bright Falls Mining Company started to operate nearby in 1878. It was then that Hubert Biltmore, a fur trapper, and Amos Gunderson, a pioneer from Tacoma, decided to build a post office, saloon, and hotel, all operating from the same building. It was through the efforts of these two men that Bright Falls became the permanent and thriving town it is today. The movie has one of my favorite lines during the magical orgy sequence where a woman looks at a guy who's been knocked down on the floor and asks, "Is this face taken?" Yeah. Yeah, no, this is definitely... Okay, so... They must have done the cross-country flight, I guess. So that makes the K and the call letters on the radio station make sense, although call letters typically have 4 instead of 3. I used to be a radio DJ in college.
He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
I was going to say, I'd imagine you have a master key in a small town like this. We should go back to a sheriff system, honestly. Like, we'd be better off with sheriff deputies instead of, like, police departments. Like, that's the thing. People don't, like... There's a difference between sheriffs and deputies and a police department.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your Alex Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
And a lot of people who get mad when they hear defund the police think that the only option is fucking anarchy. Like, no, there's other ways. Other ways, impossible. Look at fucking... I mean, you've got what? The RCMP? I don't know how different they are from, you know, American police. When I lived in London, British PCs basically just walked around and hung out. Like, that was most of their job. Hang out and help people if they need something. The same as American police, you mean? Oh no, Deerfest. All cops is cops. Bible study, knitting club. Union 10. And apparently small town fucking... They are. Yeah, and apparently fucking small town Central Washington sheriff's departments need fucking attack gunships. Although that makes more sense now that we know it's in Washington as opposed to, like, Rhode Island. We've got a lot of strangely... there's a lot of Southern pride in the PNW, considering none of these states were a thing during the Civil War. No, what we need is more heavy metal stage shows. That will fend off the darkness. Or accidentally summon the darkness, depending on what movies you're watching. If you've seen The Gate or Deathgasm. Deathgasm is fucking great, by the way. And if you haven't seen it, I guarantee you've seen one. There's a screen cap of it that's been memed to hell and back,
Hey, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
of like an edgy boy wearing Crow, like wearing Brandon Lee Crow makeup, and like a cute blonde in fucking like cheerleader garb, sitting on a bench eating ice cream. That's from that movie.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deer Fest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Superstitions. I mean, in this case, it turned out to be useful. All right, what do we got?
For it to be free, the Dark Presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
So even though Alan's writing the story,
Hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only...
oh, that's who's been leaving us messages.
She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
So she and Thomas Zane were lovers, and there's a woman named Barbara involved at some point?
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
We've got a senator who wants to take eastern Washington and a bunch of parts of northern Idaho and secede into a state called Liberty. Which, I mean, I say let them have it. What fucking industry do they have? Eastern Washington is nothing but desert and scrubland.
Inside the Bright Falls general store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself. Barry threw himself into the role.
Oh God. Have you ever seen like Trigun or anything where they've got like someone has to have like 18 Dillingers and they just got them on like a massive like series of holsters underneath a duster coat? I'm picturing Barry like that with flare guns underneath his fucking puffy jacket.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
No, Barry's great. I fucking love Barry. I want to play a whole game as Barry. Like, bumbling and scared and just shooting shooting darkness monsters and fucking haphazardly, like, getting goo-goo eyes at any woman that walks on screen. Yeah, I've heard something about how I was watching Trevor Noah, and he was saying something about how, due to the water shortage right now, the state is like, paying incentives to farmers to stop growing crops, which seems back-ass words to me, but what do I know? Point and click with third-person shooter elements. Yeah, I could deal with that.
Did you call 911?
Yes, that one saw the light.
Yes, Barry.
You didn't like
Yes.
that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What are
Hey,
the Christmas
Sarah,
lights for?
Sarah, let me go. Sarah,
Garlic against vampires?
Vampires.
get down here.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
Christmas lights. God damn it, Barry! Son of a bitch, let me up. Oh no, now I'm trapped. Thank you. I would argue in a way that a lot of Eternal Darkness was similar to a point-and-click adventure with some third-person combat, not so much shooter, but melee combat elements. Like there was a lot of puzzle solving that you could trace its DNA back to point-and-clicks in Eternal Darkness.
The Bright Falls General Store is
Yeah.
my favorite
Yeah,
place
survival horror in
the
general
world.
are point-and-clicks
See
with
this
death.
headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Oh no, say it more. Fucking love it. I
Last
love it.
one.
Bastard.
Barry in the general store.
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls General Store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns. And yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars.
No, I watched that one already. Oh, Alice trapped in the dark.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold
Yeah, no, Barry
and malevolent
so
without
much
end.
more deserves to be the protagonist of this fucking story. He is more competent in every way.
Burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
He really fucking is. God. Yeah, look at this shit. Alan's like, oh, I got a flashlight and some guns. Barry's just like, oh, I got defensive lighting and offensive lighting, and that's all I fucking need. Let's go.
When someone throws a damn school bus at your head and you're about to take a helicopter ride with someone who may or may not have a pilot's license, you're cleared for departure to Night Springs. No offense, Sheriff.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yesterday, Scruff, I was like so ready to fucking write this game off during episode 3 because it was just a long fucking slog through the woods trying to get to the kidnapper guy, and there was nothing happening. It was just like one section after another of like combat, Alan talking to himself, combat, Alan talking to himself. The story didn't develop. There were no other characters for him to play off of. It was just me and Alan in the woods for 2.5 hours. It was awful. And I was so ready to just be like, fuck this game. And then I got chapter 4, and it was all Barry and fucking, like, senile death metal hippies and that stage fight, and it was so much better. Shine. I did that.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
Like, Alan doesn't seem... Like, the character does not seem to have a drinking problem, even though he has all of the hallmark secondary traits of someone, like a stereotypical writer with a drinking problem. Also, the doctor. Yeah, the doctor was great. I want more of the doctor. And I imagine we'll have to, because they implied heavily that he's, you know, gonna come back and fuck with Alan some more. It's kind of annoying because, like, everything about Barry is, like, ideal, and the only thing that is preventing him from being the fucking protagonist of this game is that he's kind of chubby and goofy looking, and that's entirely on the designer's part. Like, there's no reason this shouldn't be a game about Barry. Like I said, he's friendly and personable, and he knows how to deal with a situation. He may want to get drunk at inopportune times. That's about it. But because he's chubby and kind of goofy looking, he can't be the main character. He doesn't fit that, you know, stereotypical white guy with jaw and stubble and fucking growly voice. Have you seen Big Trouble in Little China? That's the kind of story I think this would serve by being, where technically yeah, exactly. Yeah, technically Jack is the main, is the hero of that story, but it's really, I can't remember his name. It's been a long time. The sidekick kid. It's really his story. Everybody gather around. Shit. Fuck. Once I get pinned into a corner, I can't dodge anymore. Wang, that's it. Thank you. Whoa! The fuck? Okay. He does have good reflexes.
Try to stay alive, Wake. I'm skipping everything I dare on the checklist.
I picked up a fuckload of flashbangs during this chapter. At this point, I would almost be willing to say, fuck the checklist, let's just go and risk it. Nope. Really did. Even when they were bad. Like, people talk shit about Ghost of Mars. I don't know. I fucking love that movie. It's dumb and gory and makes no sense, and I don't care.
You better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Dun dun.
I hope you know how to deal with this, Wake. I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right.
Yeah,
the
happens
city's
all
a
the time.
war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Why does
Sure.
everyone in this
You're a
town
pretty good
love me
writer.
so
A
much?
little heavy on the
It's
metaphors,
getting
maybe.
suspicious.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Birds. No. No, not the birds. How many birds would it take? His most self-indulgent parts are still in it. God. I wish someone... I like Stephen King. I love Stephen King. I've read a lot of his books. I think he is, for what he does, the best in the business. That having been said, when you start writing yourself into the story as the fucking MacGuffin that will solve everyone's problems, that gets a little weird, Steve. There is a book. I will omit the title of the book, I guess, for sake of spoilers, but there is a book in which the characters at one point in the conflict realize, oh shit,
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
We are just characters in a story being written by Stephen King, and he's about to get hit by a van while jogging on his birthday and killed, which is something that actually happened to him. He went out jogging one year on his birthday and he got hit by a fucking panel van and it laid him up in the hospital for a long time. He almost died. So the characters in the book, like, we have to travel into Stephen King's world and save him from getting killed by this van so that he can continue writing the story and we can survive the coming conflict. And then they do that thing. You sure it's not? Yeah, okay. I guess I just... Oh, I gotta shoot the board, not the chain itself. Okay. Done snuck up on me there, Chief. Oh, I don't have any of my stuff. Ah, shit. I had no flares. I had no flashbangs. I had no shotgun. I fell out of a helicopter.
I had to do something about the chain for the door.
Our pets' heads are falling off. Okay, so in that case, oh shit, he was about to just land right on me. Damn it, Alan. Observing fucking proper firearms safety procedures. Damn it. Okay, I gotta deal with that big guy.
To do something about the chain for the door to open.
Oh, you have a very good point, Scruff. No, that's fine. If I'm done it stupid 3 times in a row, feel free to be like, yo, you're doing it wrong. We all got stuff to do and places to be. Although, I do gotta wait for that door to go up.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Damn it, with the throwing. This isn't Resident Evil 4. There we go. Aha. Gear, weapons, ammo, batteries, a workbench, flares.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
I guess that brings up the age-old question. Leon S. Kennedy, gay or ace? I always lean toward ace myself. Well, I always just think those, like, a lot of those, macho, like, movie star archetypes that, they were making fun of with him. Like, they've always, like, rung ace to me, just because if it's not fucking kung fu fights and guns, they don't care. Like, that is their only interest in this world. Oh, hi. Although I can definitely see the bratty aspect, especially when he's fucking his conversations with Salazar. Oh, I'm out of flares. Fuck. Okay, run. See, I've never actually seen Commando, though Arnold I would definitely hold on, let me shoot these guys. Arnold I would comfortably call gay in Predator because he and Carl Weathers are definitely a thing. But I've never actually seen Commando, so I don't know about that one. Nor have I seen what was Commando but with Stallone? Cobra? Was that what it was called? Agreed. No, Predator's fucking great. I miss when action movies were still movies in addition to just being action. Like, there's been a definite shift in recent decades toward, you know, nothing but spectacle and set piece. Yeah, Die Hard. Die Hard is the fucking
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close. But
seminal.
I had to find a way across.
Like, you want to talk about character and plot and development in an action movie, that's, you go to Die Hard. There is the slightly uncomfortable pro-Reagan position that Die Hard may or may not have, depending on who you ask. But, like, that also kind of goes with most things from the 80s. Ghostbusters also. Ha! Sucks to be you. Although it could very easily suck to be me if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's definitely got like that anti-authority stance, but it's also very much a, like, you know, father knows best. You know, male role model is going to come and right the wrongs. Like, particularly in regards to Holly and her position in the company and choosing her career over her family is kind of, you know, invoked to be one of the instigators of the movie. Like, the final shot of the movie is literally him freeing her from the symbol of her job in order to make things right again when he takes off her watch. Like, that might just be me reading into it too much. And that's fair. I do that. But yeah, it also has, like, everywhere you go up the food chain, the authority figures are just douchebags. And the only people that can get anything done are, you know, the one guy who's off duty and the one cop that nobody trusts anymore, and the fucking limo driver. I love Argyle. Argyle's great. Just fucking Run DMC and a giant teddy bear and a limo.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the rider. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules.
Oh, that's right. She's in the power plant. We're, like, almost at her.
Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Cynthia's gonna die as soon as we're done talking to her, isn't she? She's got, like, Obi-Wan Kenobi energy going on right now. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, can I get you into the... Yeah. Can I get you to do the same? Good. And it has such large and sturdy air vents. So I remember being a kid and watching Die Hard and doing the thing as a kid where, like, I watch the movie and, like, I picture myself, like, where could I survive this? Could I be this character? Could I be, do this in this situation? And, like, at what point would I have, like, run into a problem? And of course, this was me at fucking 15, like, grossly overestimating my own abilities. So, take that for what it's worth. But for me, the moment in Die Hard was when he's in the air vent and he's got to use the machine gun and the strap as, like, a improvised rappel cable. Oh man, somebody's got a good setup up here. And get down and drop and catch himself on the other air vent as he's falling.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read
I gotta get back and find the final page.
And save Alice.
It's funny because I just reread the music of Eric Zahn, and this has kind of a similar vibe to it. Because in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be playing a game on this stream based on the music of Eric Zahn, so look forward to that. Oh, shit. Well, down we go. Yeah, I mean... Well, I don't think most adults have the arm strength, like most human beings have the arm strength for that in any case. That's really hard to do. And you see it in movies all the fucking time. Like, oh, I'm just going to drop off this ledge and catch myself. Okay, you just dislocated both of your shoulders, and the shock of the impact dropped you off anyway. So now you're still falling, and your arms hurt. Yes. That's another thing I miss about action movies, where the main the main stat was luck. See Indiana Jones. That always made, or Jackie Chan. That always made for a much more fun movie. Luck and occasionally a social feat that pulls their ass out of the fire. Yeah, that's true. Video games as well. Like, I talk shit about, here, Alan's gonna jog for a little bit. And then he starts huffing and puffing, and then he slows down. Like, I talk shit about the stamina, but that's probably longer than I could jog. Like, that I could run at a stretch. I don't like running. I'm not good at it. It's true. But they never have to eat or drink or piss or shit. At least in Metal Gear Solid, they make like a half-assed attempt. Be like, oh, Snake, we injected you with a thing that'll suppress your appetite for the next 48 hours or whatever it was. Birds. Yeah, that's why Holly gets to punch the fucking piece of shit William Atherton character. Ow! Dingus. Also, while we're on the subject, need to fucking point out nobody was as good as playing an 80s slime ball as William Atherton. He fucking had that, like, that market cornered. Paul Reiser and Aliens can get the silver. Yes. Yes. The one who threatened to call INS on the fucking housekeeper. God, what a scumbag. Come on, birds. You can fuck off any day now, birds. The INS being for folks who are not aware, the basically the precursor to ICE in the 80s, the Immigration and Naturalization Service, I think it was. More coffee. Brick. I'm not familiar with brick. What era is that from? Oh, hey. Oh, it's the Coast Guard. How about you come down and pick my ass up? Oh, okay. Fucking love him. Love Ryan Johnson. I can't wait for Knives In, or whatever the hell it's going to be called. Neo-noir high school crime drama fight movie. All right. Damn it. At what point was the Nazi child joylessly masturbating in the bathroom? The masturbating Nazi child. God. All right. Well, you get a flare. Congratulations. You're the winner of our flare giveaway contest. I have not seen the new James Bond, speaking of Daniel Craig, but I've also not seen, like, the last 3. I remember trying to watch one of them, and I fell asleep. Because it was probably the most boring fucking movie I'd ever seen. Not Casino Royale, the one after that. I would give you information to narrow that down, but I honestly can't. I can't remember. It was that bad. And this is coming from someone who sat through all the Pierce Brosnan movies as a kid. I've heard Léa Seydoux, if that's how you pronounce her name, is in the new James Bond, and I like her. She was Fragile in Death Stranding. It's also apparently in blue is the warmest color, but I haven't seen that. Is that the new one? No Time to Die? That's the other thing about James Bond movies. They all fucking have titles like that. It makes it impossible to know which one is which. Like, unless you're a fucking super fan. Like, I have a pretty good grasp on the titles of the old ones because, you know, I've had 3.5 decades of living in a world where they exist to be exposed to them, even through cultural osmosis. But, like, the newer they get, the less I can, you know, parse out what's what. Yeah, GoldenEye is GoldenEye because N64 is GoldenEye.
I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
And I know after that you had fucking Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, and Diamonds Are Forever? No, that's an older one. Die Another Day. And honestly, like, I know one of those movies involved fucking, like, Rupert Murdoch trying to take over the world with Fox News media, and one of them involved a guy who had a bullet in his brain and couldn't feel emotions.
Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
I'm also standing in this blinding fucking spotlight, not turning to dust.
Time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Okay, Lamp Lady.
It's in
What's
the
up?
well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
And I guarantee you everything is going to fail in the next 10
Will it
minutes.
help me find Alice? Will it get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Oh, we won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, I have a secret route. A lit route. Old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's drained all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have put it outside in the dark. She probably didn't build this place. That's not on her.
I have been preparing for these times. The dark tides.
Yeah, she seemed like a one-off joke character in the diner.
This is all for you, for the likes of us. We do Tom's work, don't we? Hurry! The switch is on the wall facing the shore.
Yeah, okay. Back out we go. No, that is a very good plant and payoff with her. I love that. Jason! Come on, come at me. Anybody behind me? Nope, nope. Shit. See if I can save some ammo. Okay, now it's getting to the point where, well, hold on. Alright, never mind. Forgot to reload before I came out into the darkness. I love how he's like, I never even touched a gun before 2 days ago, and he's like fucking just a crack shot.
I hoped Weaver was dependable. I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
I've never touched a gun. Just the impulse to kill comes so naturally. It's the only thing that quiets the voices. Also, having recently switched over to using a webcam, I do minor edits on all these videos before I put them on YouTube. And now I am just painfully aware of all the weird faces I make while I'm playing video games. Oh. Yes. I'm not used to seeing my own face. I don't like take a whole lot of pictures. I don't really, you know,
I had to find a way to reach it.
Post. I don't have a TikTok. I'm considering getting a fucking TikTok though, for advertising and plugging purposes, if nothing else. Sid, my partner, made a comment on TikTok just kind of making fun of Jack in the Box because she used to work for a Jack in the Box. Like a day later, it had 30,000 click, like, follows, heart, thumbs ups. I'm like, damn, everyone's on TikTok these days. Maybe I should just go there. Rule number 2, keep the lights on. Well, I missed rule number 1 then. Also, what the fuck is rule number 1 if rule number 2 is keep the lights on? Ah, here we go. Always remember... Nope, that's rule number 3. Ah, never go out at night. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so what do these do? We got 3 bridges. We got 4 bridges. This toggles those 3. This toggles those 2. Oh, I think I had it, and then I refucked it. There we go. Maybe it is only the 3 bridges. Shit.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the
Ah,
power to
yeah,
the
it is only the
transformer
3.
yard.
Okay.
Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Go slowly. Okay. And we got shotgun shells, and we got flares.
Designs these things.
Shit. Yeah, honestly, I thought TikTok was just for, like... Oh, hold on.
The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe acid should now be good to go.
Oh, great. It's like this. Now, I always thought TikTok was just for, like, teenagers who wanted to do, like, lip sync and dance challenges and things. No, I agree. I agree. I'm too old to have a TikTok, but fuck it. New media, new advertising. If that's how it works, then that's how it works. I don't know how to sell myself. Let TikTok do it for me. Let this guy do it for me. Hey, you. What are 3 ways to increase my social media engagement? Go. I'll take your advice under advisement. Advisorily. Death. Okay. Fried crispy death. I don't like that. I don't know what that sound is, but I don't like it. Nah. Nah. Agreed. Shit. Fuck it. Yeah, I mostly made a Twitter just to, like, advertise for this. That was what finally got me onto Twitter, like, 2 years ago. I did it. Did the thing.
This way, young man. Follow me. Come, come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Both Tom and Barbara had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident.
Oh, so Barbara was his wife.
Tom started writing and woke the darkness up.
And Cynthia was
He tried
just
to bring her back, but you can't do
a reporter who had a crush on Tom. Okay.
Like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous.
Is that why the fucking island and the cabin disappeared?
Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me.
Okay, so we're going into, like, Mist territory a little bit here.
Refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you.
I curse you, Thomas Zane.
And none of us will survive to see the end. If darkness isn't stopped, she'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light. The darkness.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're in Alan's story. But in the real world, this is Thomas in the real world wrote out the island and the things.
Directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry!
Yeah, Al, it's Sarah. Because, you know, when you talk to people, you generally, you know, get to know them enough that you use each other's names. You would know this if you weren't a goddamn brick made out of anger. Whoops. Well, that's what you get for flying a helicopter in a video game. And if he did he have to make Alan this way?
At least I didn't have to worry about her.
Is Alan Tom's authorial self-insert? Because that's sad for Tom. I want to know more about this fucking secret society that Sarah's part of and everybody Barry called. Like, are they going to show up, Riders of fucking Rohan style, and save the day? Gotcha. Flares, okay. Yeah, I keep threatening to fucking read the Mist books on stream, and one day I'll get around to actually doing it. But yeah, if there's novels that Rand and Robin Miller, the creators of Mist and Cyan Studios, wrote about the world, and they deal a lot with that kind of thing, the author as God. Because in Mist, you can literally create worlds. Yeah, if Alan Wake is our big damn hero, there's problems. Barry is our big damn hero, let's be real. He is already big damn heroed at least twice in this game. Shit. There. So then what's up here? Oh shit, my main character sucks. I need something to save this. So I gotta wonder, right? If Alan Wake is in control, if Alan Wake is a character present in the video game Control, not to imply that Alan is in control of anything, because he's so desperately not, but does he grow at all? Don't actually answer that. This is me just, thinking out loud. Like, what kind of growth, if any, does he have in the last, 11 years? I can do math. Maybe I'll start that after my October marathon. Because the next game I'm going to be streaming on here once all this is done is Disco Elysium. But I'll also have, like, more free time to play something on my own. And maybe Control will be that thing. I haven't, like, had anything to play on my PS5 since Resident Evil. Although I've also got Metal Gear 5 and Horizon Zero Dawn sitting on my shelf. I've heard good things about both of those.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
No humans or remains of humans. The well-lit room is this way.
Barry! Barry!
I'm coming.
There, I'm coming.
Shit. Dead. Dead.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you.
I get that so
Flaming Eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
the Flaming Eye of Mordor is great, Alan. You will shut your fucking mouth. I've had problems with my doctor recently where they won't give me the results of my tests. Like, I can only go online and look it up there. They won't tell me. And they keep wanting me to use this fucking app called MyChart that I just don't want to use because it's bad and I've got too many apps as it is. I'm wondering if that's just because they're trying to pitch this fucking app that they won't, let me know. They won't just tell me with their mouths.
When you spend most of your night running your head off with an axe. You know your helicopter crash landed in Night Springs.
I fucking love you, Barry.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
Exercise is stupid.
Oh, I should have kept that gym membership.
Oh, that's an impressive dam.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
You can't beat a
Yes, you can.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere! Oh crap, there's more than one of them!
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Well, you better start redefining possible, Sarah, because we got to deal with it either way.
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
There! No, there! Ow, they're all over the place!
Shit.
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Ah, this can't be happening!
Wait, this is bad. This is really bad. Over here.
Where's
Shit! I think I lost us.
Ricky, son of a... There we go.
Was that it? Are we safe?
Yeah.
Was-
Yep.
Wow.
That was the final boss, Barry. We're good. Now it's nothing but cake and parades.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Oh, man.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I think I hear something moving around.
I sure hope this elevator isn't extremely slow.
Heads up! Here they come.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I love how sometimes the flare goes into action cam and you just get those kinds of shots. That's really good.
Right there.
Oh, shit.
Far enough. Hitting them.
Yeah, no, it's definitely... This is good. Barry and Sarah, yeah, no, this is much better as a squad fight. Barry, like, almost going off the fucking edge there.
Just hold on.
And... Inzigoski.
Shooting.
Sarah kicks ass. Yeah, Barry, you gotta hit the button. Jerk. There's no one to... You're sitting here all day waiting like, fuck.
We're almost there.
I got places to go. Where are the shadow monsters?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to
Yeah,
fix
no,
this.
with a couple of backup, that's great. I love it.
Could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
So was Paul Bunyan and Bigfoot. Shut up. You don't know Al.
Let's be careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Spool.
Okay, wait. There's a button over there that opens the door.
The well-lit room.
I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Ugh, crazy.
Wait! We can get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Please don't get myself killed.
Careful. I'll take good care of Barry, Wait. You just look after yourself.
Ah,
Gotta be kidding me.
demon spools.
Down, boy.
Oh no, it possessed the dam. I am not going to get up that ladder before the birds decide to take me out. That's not going to happen. Okay, they're dead. They're good.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Yes. Yes. This is so much more satisfying than a turret. Are you gonna... Thank you. Cook, nerd. I feel like they should be advancing. There we go.
Enough. You will go no further.
You don't know me. I'm gonna go so far. I'm gonna go the farthest.
Stop. Stop now.
Please don't hit me with that van. Shit. Shit, fuck. I need these. I would. Oh, bite me.
I was ridiculously
All right,
outnumbered.
I'm gonna get these
The searchlight
first.
could even the odds.
Okay. Okay, now instead of going to get the ammo, we run. We run like hell. We flee. We scurry. We escape.
Stop.
Run, run, run. Oh, shit. I didn't give permission for the ground to fall away under my feet. Shit. Fuck. Stop. Stop that. You're not a very nice lady. What pissed her off? Aside from the overwhelming desire to destroy all goodness and light.
Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There's no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe. All the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
You know, if you get LEDs, they're rated to last for like 10 years. Very environmentally friendly.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
Okay.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away, to imbue the talisman with all possible impossible power. She added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
Who wrote who?
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
I can use my magic clicker. But we're sealed in the vault. I've been brought coffee. I do so enjoy coffee.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Previously.
A horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the lady.
Just like horror stories. You know how every horror story ends with everyone dead?
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Departure. Oh, that's the name of the book he's writing. Hey, Alan, you're sleeping upside down in your clothes with your shoes on. Oh, no. Just taking a 5. Back now.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Okay, I guess he does have
In
a
one of my final
drinking
moments of
problem.
self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
So sensitive. Too much light.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
One of the lesser-known August Wilson plays. Oh, hey, there's them painkillers. Fucking Chekhov's painkillers. Look at that.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
This fucking empty-ass bathroom. You have 4 rolls of toilet paper and 1 bottle of pain. Did you just move in? Like, it's huge. I raved over how huge this room is, but it's empty as shit.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Nope, there's my Golden Guns award.
You have one new message. Al! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Yeah. TiVo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallet Show.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show today.
Who's this Louis C.K. looking motherfucker?
Best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. This last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old.
This interview is natural and lively.
Always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man.
Yeah, right.
My wife is my muse.
In one of the most fucking beautiful turns around in literary history.
So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
The opening chapter, the closing chapter of the Reichenbach Fall and the opening chapter of The Return of Sherlock Holmes, read back to back, are just one of the most hilarious things.
You got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
I like Sam Lake more than I like Sam Barlow, I'll put it that way.
Stupid if that's what you want to know. Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
Where are you?
Go back to sleep, Alan.
Oh, in the kitchen.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn
You don't-
tour. It's
Neither
gotten
of
out
you
hand.
sound over it. You both sound angry.
Honey, it's almost over, right? We can get back to normal, and you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
See, like,
Yeah, you're right, honey.
they both look possessed right now.
Let's go away together. On
No,
vacation.
there was a bit toward the beginning of this game where Sarah stepped out of her car and she, like, dropped her head and looked back up for a second, and I thought she had been possessed by, like, some demonic force or something, just because of, like, the way her face hung and her eyes.
Somehow.
And then I realized, no,
clicking
that's just how
became
character
my
models in
captain.
this game look.
I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
This was like 10 minutes before the incident with Rose.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still
I
in the
need my
typewriter. I
fancy
need to read
typewriter.
it first.
It's my
Everything
magic
needs to be just
typewriter.
Right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver,
What?
close the door when I leave.
What? Why are we sticking up the cop?
Good luck, Al.
I mean, I need to do this alone, but you two could, you know, like, walk me to the door. You could escort me to the cabin. I need to do the cabin part alone, but, you know, like, all the woods between here and there, I could use some help. No, I'm Alan Wake. Fuck that.
It was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Oh, did she? I've never actually read many of, basically anything that isn't Orient Express. That's the only one I've read.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape.
Oh, okay.
It was hard
Very
not to look
explicitly.
down
there he
creep
is.
in one
Great.
last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having
Brought
been
to
in
you
the
by
cabin all this
Verizon.
time, trapped in a story
Hold on.
inside my head.
I gotta
going
steal one
mad
last
from
car.
grief over Alice's death, like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Get on this long straight road. Yeah, so the last chapter of Reichenbach Falls, spoilers for Sherlock Holmes, I guess. Sherlock and Moriarty get in a fight. They go tumbling over the cliff, and there is an entire chapter of Watson going back to the scene after the police have done their investigation and Sherlock is presumed dead. Like, no, that can't be. He must have done something clever to get out. He could have grabbed the edge as he felt. Nope, that's impossible. He could have grabbed at a tree branch. Nope, there's no trees. He could have flapped out his coat and flown like a bird. Nope, didn't do that. And he just goes through this long list of, like, what if he did this? What if he did this? What if he did this? Just so Doyle can disprove them all one at a time, just to rub it into his audience. No, he's fucking dead.
Touch me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again.
So a couple of years later, when he revives Sherlock Holmes,
I will kill your wife.
he then has to come up with a reason that, like, he has to come up with a way for him to have survived, even though he had spent all that time actively debunking any possible options. And if I remember correctly, I think what he comes up with was there was a cliff, there was a cave outcropping that could not be seen from the cliff. It was hidden by the overhang, and he landed on it, climbed his way back up, and then the reason there were no footprints leading away from the crime scene were because he walked backwards in his old tracks to disguise his footprints just in case any Moriarty's goons came looking. Yes. I think that's how it went down.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
So also what's funny is, as much as they keep name-dropping Stephen King, and as much as the game is very Stephen King-y, it sounds like the books he's writing are more mundane, like spy, policey type thrillers. They seem more in the vein of, like, James Patterson than Stephen King. And Patterson did this thing for a long time where every time he put out a new book, he would make, like, TV ads, like television commercials. That would just be like, my new book's out, buy it or I'll kill Alex Cross, his protagonist character. And eventually, he stopped selling copies, so he went and did that thing. I've never read any of them, they're not really my speed, but I did see a lot of those commercials. I think they made an Alex Cross movie? Starring not Michael Jai White, but I want to say like a Michael Jai White type. Night, Empress. Take care of yourself. The VOD will be up and the archive on YouTube later tonight. If you want to come back and see the thrilling conclusion. All these conveniently placed roadblocks forcing me to get out of my car. Ah, it's behind me. Gotcha. What is that ominous horned figure in the distance? Oh. Yeah. There was no ground there. Monty. Ah. I see what you did there. The refrigerator just did not want to give. Might have to use a flare on that one. There's a bright... Oh, it must be done. What am I looking at? There we go. Good, good. Let's just take a second and wait for our wounds to close. Well, it did the job. Shit. What do we got? What do we got? There was a tire. It's gone now. What? Die. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. There. Done with all that. Or so I thought. Okay. I'm coming. Shit. More construction equipment. What? There was a checkpoint. I swear I saw it say checkpoint. I would have put money down.
What the hell?
All right. Well, what do I got to do with that crane then? Okay. All right, got 2 flashbangs, 4 flares, 8 batteries. There we go.
This is you too.
That's the end of that. Up. Saved by a conveniently placed Dodge Mustang. Buy it now in stores or not stores, wherever you buy cars. Which is weird because like it doesn't have any logo on it, even though they had that very pointed Mustang commercial in the hospital or in the clinic. And I'm running. I am stuck. Okay, well, so much for that. Dodge, your car sucks. Energizer, your batteries suck. Some of the weirdest goddamn... Oh. Now it is maximum overdrive. I see you. Oh, you got up. How? Well. Okay. I guess the game got tired of my tomfoolery and just spawns more people. Okay, so maybe I can't get through that without the car then, because I gotta drive. Assuming we don't get hung up on the fucking terrain. Aha! Light. Well, fuck this car. Shit. Is this a better car? Hey Al, don't you have a magical turn the sun on button? Maybe push it. Oh no, not a school bus. Good. I don't want to drive anyway. Your vehicle sections are bad. But, like... Hey, look. I'm a game that came out in the late 2000s, early 2010s. The vehicle sections are going to be bad.
For Nazgûl!
Oh, hey, Punky the Alien. Thanks for that raid. We're in the final chapter of Alan Wake right now. We got to get back to the cabin where this whole story began and save our wife with the magical clicker device. The magical light-giving clicker. And, man, are they throwing up everything they can on the way to keep us from getting there. Okay. It's very easy to get stun locked in this game. Oh, damn it. Fucking pools of goo. Yeah, I've never played it before this. I've definitely been having some trouble with the combat. Usually when I'm by myself. There was a brief, beautiful period where I had two NPCs that were very competent. And it was just glorious. But then For some reason, Alan decided, no, I have to go this alone because I'm a fucking idiot. Because I'm Alan Wake, and I make all the worst decisions. Oh, you can just run? Every time I run, they fucking chase me. Like, their foot speed is lots more than mine. Also, these barrels don't really seem to... Like, there's a big flash. You'd think that would lead to, Well, all I have is my pistol. Fuck. Damn it! There's always someone behind me. Like... no matter what. Thanks, Punky. I'm almost done. We're on the last chapter, so this will be wrapped up soon. Yeah, see, I was having such a good time. I had weapons, I had gear, I had friends. Now I'm alone. There's shotgun shells on the floor here? But I don't have a shotgun. So is there one around here somewhere? Damn it! Where the fuck did you come from? Ugh! Yeah, running isn't really that great an option because Alan gets winded very fast and the shadow monsters are all very speedy. And the dodge is very finicky. Okay, I need to group them around that barrel and hope that it fucking goes off. Why didn't that kill you? Shit. Damn it! I don't know why they took all my fucking weapons away this time. There! There, now the barrel did the thing. I don't know why it wasn't exploding before. The fuck? Whoa. Oh, shit! What the... Wait, am I supposed to drive this truck? Nope. They clearly want me to have a shotgun here, but there's no shotgun. Alright, let's fucking try running, see if that does anything. Yeah, running's not really gonna work. Yeah, see, now we're getting back to the kind of thing that was pissing me off in Chapter 3. Just lots of enemies, fucking insufficient supplies, no real indication of where they're coming from. This time it's worse because, like, they're giving me ammo for a gun I don't have. I've got these barrels to work with, but they don't always do the job. I suppose I can get you through that gap, can't I? Nope. Because if I had a car, I could outrun them, assuming the damn thing doesn't explode. Yeah, why is it I can run so much further when there's not enemies around? Yeah, where did half of these guys come from? They just spawn in my blind spots, I guess. We might finish this game tonight. We might give up here. This is a real bad fucking spot to make me, like, to get me feeling like I'm about to fucking give up game. Like, we're at the end. Yeah, they do fucking spawn in your blind spots. Look, there were 2 guys here last time, but when I'm looking that direction, they don't appear. Where the fuck are you all coming from? I don't get it. I try to back up and there's 3 standing behind me that weren't there a second ago. And like, yes, I get it. They're shadow monsters. They can manifest from the darkness, but that doesn't make it any fucking easier to deal with. Or, you know, reasonable to play. When I've got 1 pistol, a dozen bullets, and there's 50 fucking guys. And they can all stun lock you like that. Oh my god, this took a nosedive real fucking quick. Except last time it took a nosedive like this, I got the best part of the game. So, you know, assuming I make it through this, that means it's going to be nothing but, you know, donuts and balloons. Look, see? You're all coming from that, except for you, who's now right in my face. And we shot the thing. Okay, some of you died this time. Now I'm going to spawn here. But they're not going to arrive because I'm looking at where they would be. And now I turn around. Jesus. Okay, only 8 more fucking bullshit ambushes like that to go. Oh, fuck me. There's a light. Nope. 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 Fuck you all. Well, let's hope that's the end of that. Yeah, fuck you, Verizon. Nothing would make me want to pay Like, nothing would make me want to buy a service more than seeing a billboard for it after that. Can I have my god? So at the end of every chapter, right, there's always been something that happens that at least there's a justified reason why all of your gear has been taken away from you, right? You get knocked out, or you get taken to the fucking hospital, or you get arrested, or you fall out of a helicopter. In this one, you literally walked into a room, found the thing that would turn the light back on, which again, why is he not just using that? He used it once already, and then it just stopped working like a minute later. But regardless, the game just, you don't have your stuff anymore. Like, it left you with a flashlight and a pistol, but that's it. All of your grenades, all your flares, all your fucking long guns, all gone. Kind of. If by that you mean it's making you want to give up at the very end by being dumb and bullshit. Like, I don't know if you have been here this whole time, but I just spent like 20 minutes having to fucking deal with 100 guys with a pistol. It made me a bit angry. But look, 50% off. Oh, god damn it. It also tends to do that, and I don't like it. Like, it auto-equips the fucking flare guns when you pick them up. And I fucking end up shooting. Oh, hey. Empress, if you watch this later, I finally got the achievement for shooting cans. Dipshittery. Where's the stash? Game. Where's the stash? Oh, for fuck's sake! And my controller clicked out again. There we go. Okay, so there's no stash over here. So this arrow is pointing toward an ambush. So then we're just going to get the hell out of here then. That barrel was rooted to the fucking ground. Man, I don't even have the energy for your shitty driving sections right now, game. Just go. After that nonsense, my goodwill is being bled away quick. Hold on. I'm going to steal all those things. I see them shimmering in the dark. I guess I gotta go up here, huh? Okay, a revolver now. Shit. One. Shit. Well, you fucked it. You busted it. You done broke it, you goof. What? We're just going to have us a little sit down. Bye. Wait. Wait, are we fucked? Nope, I can get around that side. Okay. Oh, this way. Also, there's no reason that Barry and Sarah shouldn't be here with us helping out. Like, they wanted to come, and Alan fucking pointed a gun in Sarah's face and told Barry to take her weapons just to make sure they couldn't. Like, they're both better than you, Alan. You're a piece of shit. Fuck you. Alan, you're the worst.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Honestly, Alan, she's probably better off there. Up. No more truck for me. And then Alan starved to death in this room. Oh, there we go.
I will never give her to you.
All right. Oh, thank God. Oh, great. So, after all that, I get a shotgun and a rifle at the same time. But you can only have one. There's a dodge button I'm jamming on, by the way. Like, excuse me. I don't know what the point of this is.
I will never give her to you.
I don't care. Oh, hey. So you spawn the things behind the fucking... You spawn them where I can't use the turret lamp. Good job. Good job, game. Well thought. Well did. I suppose it is somewhat made up for that when I'm on this fucking turret, enemies don't move. I can't imagine that's intended. Oh, but my battery backup hasn't been freaking out today. That's nice. What do we got?
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Oops. That's not the answer. Son of a bitch, really? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, game. What is wrong with you? Oh, for fuck's sake. Man, oh fuck, man. I might not. We'll see.
I will never give her to you.
Man, we're getting to real fucking maybe territory here. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Just bonk, bye. Stratosphere to you now.
I will never give her to you.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, what is going on, though? I'm getting swept up in a tornado? I'm sorry. I'm just getting really aggravated now. Like, there was nothing... I stayed away from all the fucking poltergeist things. I went around, you know, I waited for the bus to go, and I'm still getting fucking knocked into the sky from the energy, I guess. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Also, just the fucking fact that they didn't checkpoint it after you beat this fight. Like, and now I gotta do it again. Okay, now can I... Nope. Maybe? Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Can I just... What the fuck was that? I bonked my head on one of the barrels in the goddamn cart. Oh. Now you're starting to fucking... There. Run. God damn it. Fuck you. Piece of shit.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
In the distance. How far in the distance? How much more of this shit, Alan? How much more of this shit do we gotta go through alone because you told all of your friends to go fuck themselves for no reason? And in the dark because you just refused to push the magic turn the light on button for some reason. Alan? Alan? I hate you, Alan. I take back what I said about you maybe growing and changing by the time Control comes around. I hope you fucking die I hope this game ends with your death. I don't want any more Allens. Even though I know there's a kind of sequel to this game. So there's probably more Allens. Oh, but 1/3 of this game is just so borderline unplayably bad. So far, this and episode 3 have just been fucking garbage. So once again, I'm gonna say, hopefully we're through the bad stuff now. I'm gonna try to get optimism going again. At least they're not making me try to get through everything with just the pistol anymore. I suppose that's nice. Okay, where are the other 8 fucking flocks of crows that spawn, like, immediately up my ass? Okay. Yeah, the combat works fine. The way they choose to implement it most of the time is just horrendous. Some rare exceptions, but I feel like there should have been sound. Like, there should have been a big crash, bang, boom of the truck landing, and it was just dead silence. All right. Oh, boats are falling again. Damn these boat storms. Ugh. Oh my god. I really don't care. I really don't care anymore. Game. I'm not into your combat anymore, game. You've fucked me around one too many times. Yeah, I don't even know what that was, and I don't give a shit. I'm sure it was very impressive. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. Alan, where the fuck are we?
I needed to get the generator running.
No, you fucking... Damn it. Great. That's good. That's a good button to have. Ugh. Oh, God, we gotta be there soon, right? Ugh, I can't fucking be much more of this.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
There's only one more page left because these are all nightmare mode. So I have to assume that final page is the one in the cabin. And that we're almost there, god damn it! And let me guess, not only did I not checkpoint after getting up here, but it managed to uncheckpoint me all the way back to that fucking tunnel. Right? Is that what you did? Is that what you did, game? You absolute piece of shit. Go. Fuck. What? Stop that. Okay. Aim the gun and it turns you around. New feature. Yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Alice never loved you.
Yeah, that's probably true. What? Oh, by the way, hidden drop-off. Go fuck yourself. Is this what they want me to do?
I had to get right into its heart to hurt it.
I'm open to suggestions. Oh, maybe they hit it with a flare gun.
It's all in your head.
Yeah, okay. All right, hope you had at least 3 flares when you got to this thing. Otherwise, go fuck yourself, I guess. All right, Alan, click us home. For once in your miserable life, do something right.
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Everything's fine,
Shh,
Alan.
baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
Nope.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid? You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Alan!
You're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Alan!
I read your manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning. Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way.
Oh my
It won't let you
God.
pass.
Don't make me do
It
that.
has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
No, let it be the heart of darkness. That's fine. Colonel Kurtz can have it. I don't care anymore.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scratch. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Mr. Scratch? What? Hey, Alan, he's you, but like he smiles and has personality and talks to people
Use the clicker.
and doesn't answer everything with "Rah!" Even though I've been a little raw myself for the last hour or so. See what this game does. Telephone pole. Shopping cart. Path. Thermos. Don't mind if I do. Bird. 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 Why is my flashlight the shitty one again? And all my fucking weapons are gone.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Al. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on. What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened. You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you write your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
Ah. Ah.
Now you will never get her back.
No, it's the sinister rocking horse. It was you all along, Mr. Pokey.
Much older than you.
Yeah, you're like what, 70?
Your first work of art.
Yeah, you're like 70.
I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
So yeah, I like this idea. This is it's a takeoff on Call of Cthulhu, the story, not the game that we played last week.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had
Where
to
the
do
dark
now.
entity
I knew how to write
reaches
the
out
next
to artists and
There's light and
creatives
there's
in order
darkness.
to
Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But
to
this game is
reach
only
the real
balanced.
world.
Everything has a price. That's where
Because
Saint
and
goes.
scientists as well. They talk about how in the story they talk about how artists and scientists are the ones most susceptible to the call, because in them lies a touch of madness.
Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Into the water. Man, I don't know if you've ever been in like a freshwater lake at night, but you have never seen anything so fucking dark and felt so fucking cold in your entire life. If you haven't, it is oppressive. She swam to the dock. And Alan drowned. The end.
Alan?
You're gonna get splinters in your feet, man. Yay, Deer Fest!